pretty spectacular and unparalleled with this project is that this stone was taken from the caretaker's house just at the entrance to the property here, and this stone looks like organised chaos. And from the skills from the stonemasons that we brought here and the local craftsmen, we've actually got this product here, and that's the product there, minus obviously the roof that's going on with the timber framers next week. We have this beautiful structure here. But I think what we've all picked up from the team that's been here over the weeks is actually teamwork. And it's amazing that even if you're an apprentice or lesser skilled, right up to the qualified people, even myself, we're learning from each other, and it's fantastic to work as a team. And it's like a military exercise, but it's also like a 10-hour workout as well. So you don't need to go to the gymnasium, etc. This is it's pretty much labour intensive. What I find actually in America, in the 17 years I've been here, I think there is, well, I believe actually there's a tremendous respect for the trades. And that could be carpentry work or the old ancient stonework. And the stonework, even in Scotland, that some of the work that I've worked on is over 3,000 years old, but we're still classed on the same techniques that they used thousands of years ago. And I'm not saying they're complacent in Scotland, but the historic structures over here they have a tremendous respect for, and anybody here, and what is nice here is the young people that we'll actually have here, from the 19-year-olds or even a 16-year-old here is actually being trained, to 19-year-olds and up into 20s and 30s. That's very inspiring for an old guy like me as well. We also have this tie stone that's actually tied at the corner, but it doubles as a lovely shelf as well, and there is a brother to this one in the other corner. And the actual two stones came out of one piece of stone, and what we did was cut the stone in an angle, so this stone is exactly the same stone as the one over on the other side here. So when anybody comes in here with old-fashioned lamps or lanterns, they can put them on here, but it has that structural effect as well going into the corner here. And this is one solid piece of stone that ties everything together. Well, if you're interested in working with your hands and seeing this is very satisfying to have this end product, and being part of the team is one thing, but starting off as a teenager, there is a fantastic future for anybody in stonemasonry or even into the old crafts. Myself, starting off many years ago, was a hobby that got out of control, but since then I've travelled to 30 countries, and I've been to 41 different states in over America, and I'm still learning. And this is inspiring for a person like myself who's seen a lot of detail over the years, but to see young people coming into the craft is very inspiring. I think that's fantastic.